Canada's Leylah Fernandez advances to US Open final as magical run continues. In Thursday's semi-final match, the 19-year-old fan favorite got off to a poor start, failing to even make contact with the number 2 seed, scorching precise serves and a scary cross-court forehand. By the time she broke Sabalenka in the third set to take a 4-2 lead, it was evident that the 73rd-ranked Fernandez wasn't going down without a fight, an attitude she'll carry into Saturday's final against 18-year-old Emma Raducanu, who was born in Toronto but represents Great Britain. "Not only has my US Open experience helped me believe in my game, but it has also helped to open my eyes that there is no limit to my potential," Fernandez said after the match. "Against these elite players, I can go 3 sets, compete against these top players, and win against these top players." On Thursday, she thanked an early grade school teacher with igniting her competitive fire, perhaps accidentally. "She told me to stop playing tennis because I would never make it and to just concentrate on school," Fernandez explained. "I'm pleased she told me that because I have that phrase in my brain every day, telling myself that I'm going to keep going, that I'm going to push through, and that I'm going to show to her that I'm going to achieve all I've dreamed of." The Canadian's passionate, odds-defying run through one of sport's most prestigious competitions has enthralled the tennis world, including Arthur Ashe Stadium's adoring spectators. She beat number 3 Naomi Osaka of Japan, Angeliquekerber of Germany, and number 5 Elina Svitolina of Ukraine to advance to the semis. With the momentum obviously on Sabalenka's side, Fernandez delivered 3 straight aces to clinch a fast win and stop the bleeding midway through the first set. She addressed the crowd, "I'd say it's thanks to the New York crowd. You never gave up on me. I was able to win because of you." The spectators, some of whom were decked out in Canadian flags and t-shirts hand-lettered with the word Leylah, had cheered her like a hometown favorite practically since the beginning, an advantage that appeared to be grating on Sabalenka's nerves at times. The crowd shouted for Fernandez after Sabalenka bungled an easy overhead volley during the first set tie-break, then again in the second set when the Canadian produced a slicing backhand that her opponent couldn't control. When Fernandez grabbed a 1-game lead in the second set, a lead she would eventually squander, Sabalenka opted to retire her racket by smashing it to bits on the ground, visibly upset. "It appears that everything has gone smoothly for her in the last 2 weeks," Sabalenka remarked. Sabalenka, who had 52 unforced errors to Fernandez's 23, double-faulted twice in a row to set up match point in the final game, only to have her return go long and send Fernandez to her knees in joy. After Bianca Andreescu of Mississauga, Ontario, who won the US Open in 2019, Fernandez will try to become the second Canadian to win women's singles at Flushing Meadows. The question is, when will you begin to comprehend what's going on and where you're at, and how well will you be able to handle with all of the expectations and pressure? Sabalenka remarked. Right now, Fernandez is a top 10 player, and we'll see where she goes from here. On the men's side, number 12 seed Felix Auger-Aliassime of Montreal takes on number 2 seed Daniil Medvedev of Russia in the semi-finals on Friday.